brothers, my sisters, my kin folk, my knee G's. What it do, fam? What it do? 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 Y'all already know, back at you again, dropping another one. Further ado, I really don't plan on for this being a long video, so let me go ahead and get up into this right now. Y'all already know what I like to do. Today is Monday, so I'd like to give thanks to the planet, the moon. I'd like to give thanks to Sophia. I'd like to give thanks to Azazel. I'd like to give thanks to Lilith. I'd like to give thanks to Isis. I'd like to give thanks to Tahuti. I'd like to give thanks to Hathor. I'd like to give thanks to Ra. I'd like to give thanks to Lakshmi. I'd like to give thanks to Ganesh. I'd like to give thanks to Krishna. I'd like to give thanks to Baset. I'd like to give thanks to Hanuman. I'd like to give thanks to the Jade Emperor. I'd like to give thanks to the Jade Empress. I'd like to give thanks to Oshun. I'd like to give thanks to Shango. I'd like to give thanks to Moon Goddess Selene. I'd like to give thanks to Thor. I'd like to give thanks to Odin. I'd like to give thanks to Thunderbird. I also like to give thanks to all of the gods and goddesses that are known and unknown on this day. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Alright, fam, there it is. From the thumbnail, y'all already know TCA chairman asks his members to tell lawmakers about the impact of the jab plan. That's why I said this is not going to be a long video. Really, it's going to be more funny and more entertaining than anything else. A major trucking industry organization is asking its members to contact federal offices to explain the impact of your president, Mr. Joe Biden, sweeping jab plan and how it will have an effect on his business and drivers. I've been waiting on this, fam. I've been waiting on this bullshit. Cause I'm about to keep it real with y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. If you are owner operator, hell, I'm an independent driver, company driver, lease purchase driver. You got 50 or more trucks, medium size, small, medium size company, whatever. You are in the business to make money. This is no non-profit business going on. You are in the business to make money. And the TCA, let me break down this TCA. The TCA stands for Truckload Carrier Association. Basically, they ain't nothing but a lobbyist group that lobby shit for carriers. The benefit of carriers. Probably, I don't know what size they will, okay, where I'm at, this guy, he only got like 5 trucks, so I don't think they will allow him to be a part of the organization. But if the motherfucker had like 100+ trucks, oh yeah, he's in there. But like I said, I've been waiting on this bullshit because these companies, they don't give a fuck about their goddamn drivers. Like I said, only thing they give a fuck about, that right there. In the email to its members this past Thursday, the TCA chairman, Jim Ward. Before I go any further, when I read this article, I kept saying to myself, Jim Ward, that name is ringing a bell. So, more I kept reading this article, he is the president of DM Bowman. Y'all don't know this, but I used to work for Jim Ward. I used to work for DM Bowman. Sorry, I used to work for DM Bowman, and I know Jim Ward. I know him. So I couldn't do nothing but laugh when I was reading this. And I was like, okay. All about that. It's all about that, baby. He told the members that they need to contact senators and representatives to explain the ramifications of the jab plan and the potential it can have on the industry. At the end of the day, just keep it real. Hey man, y'all need to change this shit up. I really need to think about this shit. Y'all about to fuck up the church's money. Because goddamn it, that's what it all boils down to. At the end of the day, it's the church's money. They don't give a fuck about no fucking drivers. They don't give a fuck about none of their mechanics that they got working for them in their shops. They don't give a fuck about none of their safety people. They don't give a fuck about none of their dispatchers. They don't give a fuck about none of them. It's all about money. It's all about money. That's what it all boils down to. I tell my people this all the time. I call it the greed spirit. And I've seen it. I seen it in men and women that I used to work for in the past. I even the dude that I work for now, I see it. I see it. And it's a spirit, fam, that hell, y'all probably know some motherfuckers out there that's real greedy in their life. And that I mean, man, that spirit, because it's an entity. It's an entity. I'm telling y'all, it's an entity. But TCA telling its members what to do and everything, and that Jim Ward, that's why I said I know who he is, because it was a situation that happened with me where I was accused of tearing up property, and I wasn't even at work. And then they was like, well, you did do this when you was at work. And I was like, how? When this is the trailer that I was hooked up to. How the fuck can I tear that trailer up, one? And then two, the time that y'all saying that I tore the trailer up, I was out making a delivery. And the only thing Mr. Ward kept on saying, well, the terminal manager, and I ain't gonna say your name, you know who you are, the terminal manager. And I was like, you gonna believe that lying ass motherfucker? You know, and that's when at that early part of my driving career, I started to realize that it's all about the money. And if you ain't, you know, bringing the dollars or the pesos, or the dineros to the table, people gonna treat you with no respect whatsoever. And it's real sad, because a lot of the drivers that I meet out here on the road are hard-working men and women that are doing what they have to do. And it's real fucked up how things are starting to try to play themselves out now that these big wigs, they're starting to think about their money. And that's sad. Before I forget, if you want to read the article, the link is going to be in the description. You can check it out. You can read it and whatnot. Do I have a solution to all of this? Yeah, I do. Somebody in the comment section in the for this article, it was kind of cold, but motherfucker said fire so many people until, you know, you don't have that 100 or plus threshold. I hate to say it, but let's say that could be the last option. But depending on the drivers, where they might be at in their driving career, you can simply walk away from the big time companies and look for a more smaller company. And hell, you probably make more money and do what you want to do. The other option, really plan B, need to be plan 1. Get your own truck. Get your own DOT authority. Matter of fact, you ain't gotta get your own DOT authority. Just get your own truck and lease it on with somebody. Now that's another thing that I'm gonna be really paying attention and looking towards, like Landstar. How is that going to play itself out? Because Landstar has so many owner-operators. And how the feds are going to come at Landstar like that. because Landstar does have a lot of government contracts. A lot of military shit gets moved through Landstar and also Mercer. They're another big boy. So, you know, this is, in my opinion, this is a very, very interesting time right now to be very observant, to be the observer, to fall back and watch and see what they gonna do. I already know it. I already got my plan in play and everything, so I'm alright. But I'm done. And I'm gonna sound like he's almost done too. Miss fuck shit. I need help. My brothers, my sisters, my kinfolk, my Nijis, I appreciate it. And I thank you for taking time out of your day to listen and to watch my copper tone ass. Peace, love, and joy. Holla.